Yay! There we go. We're live. I need to share my game before I forget. Hello, everyone. I cannot move the screen. It won't let me. Fuck me. I cannot move this window, apparently. Alright, it's just not gonna let me do anything. Will it be overwrite? Okay.
Options?
Well, I'm trying to drag the screen, and it won't let me do that. I'm gonna put this here so that it's I can see it properly. Oh shit! Oh fuck! It crashed. It fucking crashed.
Wow, you've started already.
It fucking crashed.
How long did you open for?
It was open for like maybe 5 minutes. Oh
Yeah, that's not normal. I was about to say, no, this game does crash after a while. Like, the game is finished, but it's not finished. You get me?
I guess.
Like, the game is not the way that the developers wanted it to be.
Oh.
But the way that... But it is the way that it is. Like, the developers wanted to add more to it, but we're not able to since they lost the files. They had to move, I think it was during production, they had to move, like, offices, and in the move, they wound up losing all of their files.
That's gotta suck.
Yeah, so the game is as it is, and it is definitely not in a perfect state by any stretch of the imagination. With that said, it is as finished as it is going to be. They've brought up the possibility of maybe remaking the game in the future. And I think that'd be cool, but who knows when that'll ever happen, if that'll ever happen, because this game is, in my opinion, an underrated gem that nobody fucking knows about other than me. And people who have heard me talk about it in the past.
Oh, did I get it to work? Did I get it to work? Wait. Let's go to the options real quick. Video. Let's turn on the graphics just a smidge. So I think my thing is... Holy fuck. What just happened? Oh, jeez. Oh. I don't want you in full screen. No.
Part of me does kind of wonder, though, what this game would be like if it was in the state that the developers wanted it in. I do kind of wish I saw the finished iteration of Hypersloth's dream.
I really wish the game would fucking work the way that I want it to, because right now it's just all over the place. I can't even like move it.
Okay, not on full screen. I don't know then.
Oh. Oh. Oh, God. Oh no, this is great. This is fantastic. This is everything I would ever want it to be in my life. Holy fuck. What have I done? Oh geez.
Changed the resolution.
I did a bad thing. Why is it so clunky?
Because again, the game was never finished the way that the developers wanted it to be.
There we go. It's back. Hold on. Why is my chat not fucking scrolling down? Thank you. Jiminy Christmas. I can't move the window. I can't move the window. So it's just in the upper left corner for me.
That's weird.
I can't move the window. It used to be in the middle of the screen, but now it's up there. Alright, sure. Yeah, fuck
Weird.
it.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know either. I'm too scared to share the screen.
Hi, Ed.
Howard? Jesus, it's 2 a.m. What the hell are you doing here?
Mind if I come in first?
Yeah, of course. Sorry. Come in. Let me grab you a towel and a cup of tea? Or do you prefer coffee at this time of night?
Coffee, if you don't mind. Thanks.
Here you go. Dry off with that. Tell me, what's going on?
I'll give you 3 guesses.
What were the guesses? I need to scroll up real quick because I can't. I have to pay attention to so many things at once. Please tell me you didn't freeze again. Please, I'm begging.
No, it's doing fine.
Okay.
I can see it. It's fine.
I can't remember. Did you buy me this game?
Probably. I buy this game for a lot of people. It is, while not perfect, it is, in my opinion, an underrated masterpiece. It is not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but it is very, very good. And I do buy it for a lot of people because of that.
Oh, I can move now. Oh, ho. Options real quick. I need to turn off motion blur. Please turn it off. Thank you. Turn off motion blur. Oh gosh. Oh. Turn off.
That's another show you never finished, Howard.
What is that? It's on my fucking
Pizza
table.
boxes.
I am on my table. I'm on my table.
Yep.
Is that Chinese table? Why'd you put it on the floor? Alright. Okay. Can I pick up a beer can? I'm sorry if I'm making fun of this game a little bit.
No, you're, as I said, you're fine. It is by no means a perfect game, but, like...
The fuck? The fuck? Oh my god. Good life.
How much is this game? How much is this game? Roughly $10. Unless it's on sale. If there's a sale going on, like the summer sale or the winter sale or the fall sale or whatever, most of the time that there is a sale on Steam, this game will be $2. But otherwise, it's like $10.
This is the last will and testament of me, Edward Phillip of 665 Drayute Lane, Sunny Riverbed. Why am I moving? I appoint Howard Lovecraft, Phillip nephew, as the executor of my estate. I revoke all former wills. Codicil? Codicil? What is that? Codicils are other testamentary dispositions by me at any time and declare this to be and contain my last will and testament, but if my said executors should refuse to act, predecease me, or die within a period of 7 days following my death, then I appoint Charles Phillip's brother immediately following my death. I distribute my assets as such. I give my executor the following powers. Ensure I'm cremated and scattered with my parents and siblings, the deeds of my estate and all of its belongings. the whole of my savings and future income from books still willing. Why are you moving? The right to any and all of my published and unpublished work dated this 6th day of March 1989. Signed, whatever the fuck that says. Edward Phillips.
Anyway, yeah, Girly Wolf Pup, you never played this game? A lot of people haven't. A lot of people, honestly, there's very few people who've actually heard of this game unless they've watched my streams, because that's every time that this game ever gets any attention is when I speedrun it, which I haven't done in a while. Probably speedrun this game again. Should probably pick it up and run. I really like running this game.
Should I turn off VSync?
I mean, yeah, you can turn it off if you want. There's no downside to doing so. There's no downside to turning off just all of the graphic options. Typically, I play on the lowest graphics you can.
Okay, because this is just... Oof, 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 oof. Oh, God. I'm trying my very best. It's just, it's a little bit nauseating.
Yeah, you can't really turn off the bob, unfortunately.
I'm trying to make this as smooth as possible, but it still feels kind of janky.
Yeah, I mean, there's a chance that you're... Actually, can you hit F5 real quick?
F5?
Yeah, can you hit F5 real quick? There's your problem.
What? It's at 19 frames
You
per
are
second?
running... You are running this game at 20 frames at most.
How the fuck do I make it go better?
Well,
Is it the avatar? I have a feeling it might be the avatar.
it could be the avatar.
All right, we're gonna turn off the avatar. Jesus Christ, it's running at 20 frames.
Yeah, no, it's like, there's your problem.
It's like, gee, I wonder why this game feels like really crappy. Oh, all right. Jiminy Christmas. The fact that it's running at all is amazing. All right, we're gonna switch over to the PNG. This is why I have that goal down there. You see that little money goal, so that I can upgrade my computer because this baby's getting old. At least I can rub my eyes without my avatar freaking out.
3, 4, 5. Okay, so I have to...
There we go. There we go.
But yeah.
Brilliant.
For those who have not seen this game, this is arguably one of my favorite games, just period. I used to speedrun this game a lot more frequently than I do now. So I'm basically gonna wind up being the guide here.
Ah, there we go. Brilliant. Yoink.
This is
Awesome. Okay, let's see if things have improved. Ah,
yeah,
we're at 50 frames.
There you go, 60.
We're at 60 frames.
Just under 60.
Which-
Just under 60.
Which
but
means that
point is,
we can boost this up a little bit.
there you go. So it was the VTuber avatar.
Yeah, it was the avatar. Okay, we're still at 60 frames. At least as long as we're at least about 30 frames, I think it should be fine. I opened a door back there. Oh fuck. I keep getting hit by my door. Is there a door over here? Is the other door that I opened? What the fuck is the build of this house? Needing upgrade.
I've seen buildings like
my
this.
life. I wouldn't know.
I've
I
seen
haven't lived in a
buildings like
house
this.
in a very
It's-
long time.
Mm.
I've
Yeah, it's just
mostly
to go to
lived
the-
in apartments.
It's just having like a...
God, it's
Uh,
cold in here.
Oh, what's going on down there?
What's going on where?
The fucking subtitle, what was that?
It said, God, it's cold in here.
No, I saw that. but like, it on my maybe it's just on my side, but it didn't look like the black ticker that it normally has. It was just like, it was like rainbow almost.
Let's
Weird.
go full screen so I can see a bit better. Ah, there we go. Resume, resume. Oh my god. We went back down to 40 frames.
I mean, it's still playable.
What is
As long as
this?
it's not 20, Jesus.
As long as it's above 30 frames, I think we'll be... Yeah, okay, now it's going back up. It's just, it's taking a minute.
Why does it still say that Heaton is live?
I don't know. Oh, it might be because she's hosting. I think I think that's what it might be doing. Super Chalk Pops? Chunker Wunker Bunkers? Oh, why is
Grandma
it
Brownie's
rainbowy?
chocolate chunker wonker bunkers.
Wait, why is it rainbowy? I saw it too now.
I don't
I'm
know.
not opening up my fridge.
I don't know. It's...
I'm not trying to open. I'm not close the. I'm trying to open
Yeah,
this.
that is a minor
The
annoyance.
fuck are you?
Glitch. That is a minor annoyance glitch in this game. It's called offset, or at least I call it offset.
hell is
Where
this counter?
sometimes. What?
Nothing. Go on. Why is your spice rack all the way over here? I'll help you and Wolf get better PCs. Commission ho. Yes, please. My commissions will be open in the middle of July. I just have to finish my current set. Is there no light switch? Hello?
Yeah, there is. There is. You just looked at it a little bit ago.
Oh,
It's
a pulley. Oh, hey. Why do I look like a little boy? I look like a little boy. Hello. Oh my god, this fucking door! I look like I'm 13. I look like I'm 13 in like a 70s movie.
You know, you're roughly in your
It's a bit late
20s.
to go out on a walk.
Oh, I see it now. The fucking...
What?
The rainbow subtitles.
Yeah, I don't know. That's so weird. I've never seen that before.
Turn them off. Your interest will
I've
change.
never once seen that before.
Pride Month is trying to hold on with every last breath it has. Can I, like, run? No, I cannot. What the fuck are you? What is this? What are you? That is not what I wanted to do. Why do I just have a rock with a stick figure on it? I'm gonna turn on every light in this goddamn house. Where's the pulley? There we go. I'm really paranoid about my frames now. You know what? For the sake of the frames, we're gonna turn it all the way down. There we go.
Do you mean to leave it full screen on?
Yeah?
Oh, okay.
It's just easier to play.
Okay, fair
Can I
enough.
open the front door? I'm gonna open the front door.
It's a bit late to go out on a walk.
Is it? I don't know about you, but that looks like a beautiful day to me. Why do you... I thought these were radios. It's like, why do you have, like, 4 radios?
No, those are awards. His uncle was an award-winning writer.
God, I'm like... This is how tall I am in real life. What the fuck? Is that a giant duck? That is a giant duck that is missing its eyes. Alright. Cool. Please go through the door. Thank you.
Oh crap! Spiders.
Where? I don't see anything.
There's
I
just a
can't-
web.
Can't see shit. Oh.
Thankfully, it's just a web.
Wash machine. I'm assuming blood. Please, please, just thank you. Is this a sitting room?
Smells of you in here. Feels like you're here with me.
Oh, I thought that was a futon for a minute. Ooh, I like this office. This seems like something Heaton would like.
What, Dream?
No, I mean like this type of room. I think this actually looks like one of the rooms that, at least, I don't remember whose it was, but this looks like a room that one of us has in Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I was about to say, I mean, I think Heaton would enjoy this game too, but at the same time, I don't know.
Can I click on the light switch, please? Thank you. What the fuck? How did you convince Nezzy to play this game? She just told me it was good. And she bought it for me, so I had no choice.
Yeah.
Ah!
As I said, I kind of buy this game for a lot of people, because I think it's a good game. And
What is this?
even though
Sitting there. Right.
Even though not everyone seems to agree,
As you worked.
I at least would like them to experience it.
Well, it seems the rainbow effect is gone. Howard. I cannot go here. I cannot go past this. Fucking hell. I have no mirror. This is strange. Close the door. Close the light, or turn off the light. Turn the lights off. Everybody wants to get even the time. What are you?
Man, I'm so tired. Like I'm not tired all the time.
Of course, you would gravitate towards the penguin plush.
It literally looks like a fucking kickball. Spin. All right, put you down. What's this? Oh, it's a VR headset. Oh, I've got a achievement for that.
Be careful. There's a point later in the game, where looking at specifically the VR headset will soft lock, and it is the only time you can soft lock in this game.
Gravity animals? What are you?
Well, let's see what sleep shows me tonight.
Okay. Everybody wants to get even as at the brighter side of its burns. Everybody wants to live at the back. Yeah, for let's see, I'ma need you
I'm sure I'm more cute
oh.
every time I come here.
Yeah, the Felicity, I'ma get I'ma need a sentimental man or woman to pump me up. I'ma need you to shut the fuck up. What?
Okay.
No, not you. I didn't mean to say it in that timing. Guardian Quandary? What is this? I did a thing. I probably shouldn't have done that.
Actually, that was exactly what you were supposed to do.
Look at me. Big brain. Biggest brain around. Biggest brain that you've ever done seen. Oh, Jesus. Fucking warning would have been nice. Oh my god, we're in Journey. Oh, I move so fast. And the frame rate seems to be doing a lot better here, too.
How very handy. So, which way first?
The catacombs, the catacombs, the catacombs. The hollow, the graveyard, or the... What? What does that say? Oasis. Oh, I'll go to the Oasis, sure.
Yeah.
What's this?
Yeah, so... Is this your first time playing a puzzle exploration game?
Fuck me. Come on. I have no recollection.
Okay. So... Contrary to what people might think, not a puzzle exploration game is not necessarily a walking sim, but it does have some similarities in that you are going to do a lot of walking and a lot of exploring.
I would imagine.
The idea is that you'll find puzzles just kind of laying around in the world, and either you'll require more exploring in order to find the answers to the puzzles that you seek,
Ooh.
or those
I hope there's
puzzles
something
will lead you
worthwhile here.
to other things. In this game, so in this game you have a hidden point system that the game doesn't really tell you about, which kind of bothers me a lot. But it rewards you for exploring and picking things
Count
up.
to 3.
So there's different items that you can pick up.
Woo!
You might occasionally... So there's going to be different items you can pick up that'll get you like 2 in-game points.
Holy shit!
But yeah, the swimming animation's great. The swimming animation is godsend. It's top tier.
I fucking looked down at my
Okay, but anyway. Yeah, but yeah, you see that?
Wonderful.
Yeah, you can pick that up. That's technically 2 points that the game has given you. How many points you have, as I said, the game doesn't tell you, and that is probably one of my biggest criticisms of the game.
Can't get over it. Holy
No,
fuck.
I get it.
I look like Jesus. Holy shit. Oh, is there anything else down here that I need? Oh my god. Oh, I'm beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. It's wonderful. A 10 out of 10 game. I'm gonna go into the review and I'm just gonna write down swimming animation is the best I've ever seen. Alright, is there anything else? Is there anything else? Rock. I can have a rock.
Yeah, every now and then you'll stumble upon these little, like, bubble things, which will, give you, like, excerpts of the Dream Bible, which is really
Don't spoil
cool.
everything.
I'm not, I'm just telling you, like, the general idea of the game.
I'm stuck. There we go. I cannot do anything else here, so I'm gonna go back into the crevasse. If I can find it. Oh boy. Back into the crevasse. I don't know how I'm holding my breath for this long.
You're in a dream.
Fair enough.
Spoilers.
Fair enough. I'll take that answer. Can I see? I meant to look down at my shadow. It's beautiful. Oh my god. Oh, the fucking T-pose gets me every time.
I'm not skinny dipping.
Bitch, you're in a dream.
Wait,
You
there's-
live.
It's like, yeah, wait, there's dreams in a game called Dream? Yeah.
Ooh, what's this?
Crazy, right?
Ooh.
Whoa, it doesn't look too inviting down there. Who would even build something so unwelcoming?
Because they don't want you to go in, but I'm gonna go in. Holy shit, we're in Minecraft?
You have reached the catacombs.
We're in Minecraft. Is there
Arguably,
anything?
one,
Is there
arguably
anything?
one of my least favorite parts in the game, but
God, I move so fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Fuck me. What the hell? I don't even know. I might be lost. Oh, no, we're back at the entrance. Ho, 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 ho. I'm in the rocks. I'm in the rocks. I have become one with rocks. Oh, what's this? Please leave through the southeasterly exit. So... I can go through some rocks, but not all rock. I hate mazes. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's just another.
you hate mazes, then you're gonna love the fucking puzzle here. In fairness, this is the only one. Well, I mean, I guess technically there's 4, but this is the only puzzle that has you go through a maze of any sort.
Way too much. I'ma need like 2 shots in my cup. I don't know where I'm going.
I wonder where all of these wires lead to. Is someone living down here?
Wires? Oh. Oh. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Yo, Desert DJ.
Look at that.
Oh,
The idiot stuck his password and login details to the screen. So much for security.
ow. Ow. I hurt myself. Ow. Dr. X 289. What have you tried to... Oh. In the event of emergency, the following procedures must be enacted swiftly and without error. The smokes are contained using the biosensitive photon emitters. Being some semi-ethereal in nature, the smokers cannot fully pass through solid objects or stay still for a prolonged period of time. This works to our advantage during the shutdown protocol. The main computer has a program that will calibrate the biosensitive photon emitter to overload when in contact with human skin to shut down the experiment. Caution, smokes are sensitive, blah 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 blah. One of the more elusive parts of my research is why the smokes behave as they do. What exactly is their motive for existing? Their origin, and what, if anything, do they want? Unfortunately, I don't have much to assist in my understanding in this area, but that hasn't stopped me from trying.
Right, I forgot I can just do that.
Oh. Oh my god, my eyes are burning.
That Minecraft Wild update really shook the game up, didn't expect them to add computers. God, if only. Maybe the Wild update could have actually been good. Having fun there?
Gimme box. Also, I drove Susie nuts by sharing my desktop, and my icons don't have like the snap grid, so they're just kind of floating all over the place. What are you?
And I was just like, why? Why would you do this to yourself?
I don't know why. I don't know how to turn it on. Neither of us do. Activating the program will lock the test subject in the lower catacombs until completed. Are you sure you wish to continue?
Smoke containment active. What the hell is a smoke?
I don't know, but I might have fucked myself over very quickly. How do I get out?
Nah.
How do
you
How do I?
just- So you know how you typically log out of a computer?
Okay, there we go. Oh. Was that always like that? I can't read this for shit.
Yeah, because the graphics are low. Typically, if it's not important, the graphics will make it where you can't fucking read.
Lights on, 57. Lights off is 0. What are you? Lights on, 0%. What in God's name is this? I don't know
It's
what
your
any
first
of this
puzzle.
means.
Hands and knees, I guess. Oh, okay. I just need to walk through them and they turn off. Simple, really.
Can I not crouch? Can I
Yeah,
not
you can.
crouch? How do I crouch?
Control.
Ah, you fucking... Let's make this the most complicated as possible for my hands. Whoa.
Oh, do you have a hard time getting to control?
Yes.
Well, you can probably go into the settings and change it then.
I don't know if you know this, Susie, but, I have small hands. That did nothing. Ugh, God damn it. I'm having a sudden deja vu
Of what?
of this. Make a joke about how Dream stands trying to cancel this game for false marketing, but this game is so obscure that I doubt that 99.9% of Dream even know the game exists.
Yeah, no, I've been trying to I've been planning on making a video about this game, talking about the pros and cons of it, like giving it like an honest review.
I cannot
And one of the jokes that
crouch.
And one of the jokes that I have is Dream, not to be confused with the Minecraft YouTuber.
Oh, Christ.
So that's a smoke.
Hey, it didn't kill me. Good.
So
Why
that
is
was
my
a smoke.
crouch not working? Why does control
You
mean jump
reassigned it.
now?
You reassigned the...
That's not what it says on here. Crouch is F and jump is spacebar.
Oh, F is also use inventory item. That might be a problem later.
Oh. Why do these... I fucking hate everything. Sprint is shift. This is why I don't play a lot of computer games, is because it fucks with my hands. There we go. So this is the reason why I don't play a lot of computer games, right? Is because most of the controls mess with my hands really bad. Because the primary issue is that my hands are actually quite small. I have no idea what I'm even doing. All I know is that I almost died. Or whatever the fuck that was. God diddly damn. God damn it, please. Just jump, you son of a bitch. Jiminy Christmas, where the fuck? Is this dead end? No, it's not. Okay. Where are the wires? I know jack shit about what's going on. Just throw those hands at the game. Yeah, just beat the shit out of your keyboard until it complies.
Half done. Now the rest, and then I'm out of here.
I don't know what I did, but all right. So for real, so even like with controllers, I have problems because, so I don't know if maybe it's just me, like maybe like to me my hands are very small, but I pick up controllers and my hands feel too small. Like the Joy-Cons are the perfect size for my hands, right? What is happening? What is happening?
Oh. You're in the toxic catacombs. So there was a sign out towards the front of it when you were heading in that warned you that there was noxious. There's a sign out in the front of that particular catacombs that says that there's noxious gas inside it.
Oh, this sign? Which sign said that?
So it's the one with the grid. It's the one with like the light grids, the grid of lights that you were looking at.
Oh.
On the other side. That one. Across from it, just a little bit. Yeah, right there.
Oh. Alright,
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. I don't even remember what butt fuckery is this?
I mean, it is the first puzzle that the game gives you. It is the catacombs puzzle. Basically, the idea is that you're supposed to turn off all the lights in each of the catacombs by running under each of the lights and avoiding the smokes. It is my least favorite part to speedrun, which is why for a while, I just never did, Ryder runs. Because the only time it's required for the speedrun is for Ryder. Otherwise, there is a way to skip the puzzle outright if you find yourself feeling this is too hard, but I will tell you that later. I'll tell you how to skip it later.
Anyway, what was I
if you
saying?
find something about controllers.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So, I have very small hands. If you don't know, in real life, I am 4'11". Where the fuck are you, bitch? I'm 4'11", and I have small hands. So, it's one of the reasons why I like the Switch so much, because
According to the TV outside, that should be half of the lights. Not
Oh,
long now until
hello.
we leave here and never come back.
But the reason why I really like the Switch is because the Joy-Cons are like the perfect size for my hands. My very small hand. Even the Wii was a bit too big for my hands. Hi, bitch. Bye, bitch. Goodbye. I'm gone. I'm going. Bye-bye. Farewell. So long. Auf Wiedersehen. How the fuck do I get out? At this point, I want it to just kill me because then I can just get out. Oh, hi. Hey! Hurry short, tell me your secrets. Genetics. Essentially, I got like a Nintendo 64 controller for the Switch because I wanted to. What the fuck? And it's too big for my hands. I got an Xbox controller. It's too big for my hands. I got a PS4 controller. It's too big for my hands. So basically, if I had like a camera on my hands, it would show you how much I have to like stretch my fingers to reach certain keys. Or to, well, I'm trapped. Oh, it's gone. Wait, no, is it? No, it's there. Hey, buddy. Basically, if I could, like, if I had to get camera on my hands, you'd see how much I have to stretch my hands to reach certain keys and buttons. It's a pain in the ass. What is this? Door. Hello? Can I go? This new age surgery called sewing my shins off would cause any sort of irreversible damage, and if so, should I still risk it? Ugh! No, don't do that to yourself. That sounds awful. Ugh.
Okay, that should be roughly half of them, I think.
Oh, I can't. There we go. That is the thing. Absolutely not. You should not do that to yourself. I heard that the way that they make you, like, taller is you have to, what was it? You have to, like, there was like a surgery show in Japan, if I remember correctly. There was like a show talking about how certain people have changed because of surgery, and one of the ways in which they make you taller is that they have to consistently break your legs over and over again, because the way that the bone regrows, it doesn't like glue itself back together. It has to regrow the portion that was lost when you broke your leg, so it makes you slightly taller. I can't think of how you would I don't know how you would make yourself shorter without, like, fucking downright removing your femur or whatever. Hello, Darkness, my old friend.
Apparently there is a chance that the hormones that I'm taking could make me shorter, but by like a couple of inches even, which if I need to say that I'm hopeful for that, then frankly it'd be redundant at this point.
I think the thing that I primarily remember was that, how did I fucking get back here? You don't know how I would fuck? I don't... I'm kind of more worried about how much pain you'd be in rather than how you would be fucking, but okay. Well, it's like, when I was in high school, not high school, this was, secondary or middle school, maybe? Middle school. It was in middle school. It was in middle school, and I went to a Japanese school. They did like health checkups at the school, so you had like a little pamphlet, and it would record your weight and your... Can I not get past here? It would record, like, your weight and your height, and then the height of your spine. So, like, when you're sitting down, how tall are you? And I remember I went to go and take that test, and I had gotten shorter somehow. Well, I had overall gotten shorter, but my back had gotten longer. So I was taller sitting down. It was really weird. If I remember correctly, it was like 154 centimeters, which is, 4 foot. There it is! Oh my god, I was trying forever to fucking find this thing.
Yeah, yeah, so, for the rest of the catacombs, although it didn't sound like you were done with that one. But tip for the other catacombs, or tip for the catacombs you were just in, even, this works for all of them. You can crouch and then put yourself up next to the wall and clip the camera through the wall to see where other lights are or how to get out. If you do find yourself lost.
It says I have 91% of the lights done.
From those catacombs.
Oh, come on! I hate this puzzle.
Yeah, I do too. There is a way to skip it. You do lose out on 5 points, which does affect the ending that you get. But if you're not too worried about that, if you don't mind exploring a bit more and shit like that, there is a way to skip this puzzle just completely outright.
I guess I'll solve it. Where are the other lights? I can't even tell when a light is being
As I
turned
said-
off.
It's when you run under it, all you have to do is just run under the light.
I am
Yeah,
so
so-
lost. I am ungodly lost. I've been in every fucking possible direction of this goddamn place. Oh, hello. Oh, hello, Shadow Man. Is that another
Me.
light?
There's another light.
And
That's all of them for this area.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Well, the smoke's gone now. Now
Oh.
that you've done the
Oh, man.
now that you've done all the lights, the smoke disappears.
Where the fuck? Where the exit? Oh my god. Ugh. This is. I hate mazes. They freak me out. Oh, the cords.
Yeah, the cords. If you can find the cords, you can find your way out.
Cool.
This game is
100%
actually
lights.
this game's
Down.
like the catacombs are actually incredibly like forgiving. All things considered.
How do I know how many lights are on here?
I think this is the. I think the thing for this one, I don't know if it tells you or not. The others are very, very forward about it, but I think this one doesn't really tell you. You'll know though when you're done by the rumbling, kind of how it was with the last one. I also think, in fairness, the Ivy Catacombs are the hardest to get lost in. Because they're kind of...
Whoa!
Well, okay, no. Toxic Catacombs.
What was that?
Toxic Catacombs are the hardest to get lost in. So, Wall of Vines.
There was text.
Oh, the text. Yeah, sometimes there's just text in this game. If you can't read it, you can turn up your graphics a little bit and you should be able to read it. Like, medium graphics will allow you to read it.
Let me out. Let me out. I'm not good at these types of games. They stress me out way too much. Hello.
Well, again, this is the only place that has a maze, so be thankful for that much.
I hate this. Oh. How did I miss that?
Time to get the hell out of here.
Thanks. Thanks for letting me know. Now, where the fuck is the exit? Oh, gosh. Yeah, I wish you'd have told me that this game had a maze in it.
I mean, it's only for the first level, and again, it's not necessarily required. Plus, if I knew you hated mazes, I probably would have told you.
I just... Oh, God. Stuff like this just is really overwhelming.
Again, had I known that, I would have warned you. But I did not know how you felt about mazes. Now I know, for next time.
Sorry.
You're good.
Oh my god, let me the fuck out! Everything just looks the same. I would have lost my patience with this a long time ago. I'm about to lose my fucking patience with this game. Let me out, please. Where the fuck are the cords? Where are the cords?
So, let me see where you're at right now. Okay, stop. Keep going forward from here. Now turn...
Oh, here they are.
Yeah, you want to turn left. And then follow this path.
Yay.
All right, two crazy demon ghost things successfully passed.
So if you want to skip the last two, as I said, it will affect your points, but it's not required. You can just skip this puzzle outright.
But how badly will it affect the ending?
At most, you might not get the best ending, but you can still get a good ending, regardless. There's 3 endings to this game. There's a bad ending, a good ending, and a best ending. I believe you need to do this if you want the best ending. But if you don't really care that much, and you still want a good ending, you can still get a good ending without doing this. I mean, even if you wanted the best ending, there's still a lot more exploring and a lot more collecting to do as well. But we can worry about that later.
Ghosting, ghosting, ghosting. How the hell am I supposed to get into the toxic area, though?
There was just another catacomb. There's 4 catacombs.
Oh, hello. I literally went around to try and avoid you. You fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, the toxic catacombs when you respawn from the smoke are just to your right. And those are the easiest catacombs because it is just a grid. It is the least maze that exists here.
Oh, come on, dude. The light was right there. Lights off, lights on. God, you piece of shit. It's right there. Fuck me. Fuck me. Gently with a chainsaw. You piece of shit. Oh my god, get away. Go. God damn. You're not even scary anymore, you're just annoying. That's the worst, right? Is when the villain, quote unquote, in this scenario, it's not scary anymore. It's just annoying. I'm very sorry if this stream is very boring and I haven't been talking a lot. I am not an interesting person.
Yeah,
also,
but
I'm
the thing
focusing a lot on this. God damn
Yeah,
it!
that's fair.
Fuck
But
me.
yeah, but yeah, no, the smokes are supposed to like
Be a nuisance.
well, yeah. The reason that they're there to begin with is for a little bit of like symbolic storytelling, which is what this game does a lot. So as I said, there's these little page bubble things that you can find. I think you're gonna find one here in this catacomb somewhere, probably. Because there is one in this very catacomb that you're doing. That will like tell you what certain things in the dream symbolize from a psychological profile, like from a psychological standpoint. So a lot of this game, it tells the story from a very like it's not very clear cut, which is why I feel like a lot of people misunderstand what the story to this game even is.
I'm stuck.
Um,
I'm
so
stuck.
the smokes are there for the smokes are there for that extra bit of storytelling. But yes, they are there as an obstacle. They are there as a nuisance. As I said, this is probably my least favorite puzzle in the entire game. There's one that's a little bit more tedious to go through later down the road, but it's not a maze, first and foremost, and for second, I can... If it gets to be really bad, I can just run you through that one without any problem.
There's 2 more lights. There's 2 more fucking lights. Where the fuck are these lights?
As I said, you can always camera clip if you need to.
Oh.
Oh, there's one.
Ah! Go, go! Oh, and there's the other one. Are you serious? Wow.
There you go.
Didn't like that, did you? A big streak of smoke.
Alright, let's get out of here. I am not going to fucking take the time to find that fucking bubble. What was it gonna say?
Good question. I'm trying to remember which one's in that one. I can just pull up the game myself real quick.
Considering this is my dream, I seem to be giving myself some pretty arbitrary challenges. I'll probably get it from my parents.
Can I go in the smoke area now, or is it still dangerous?
The toxic gas is you can go through it just fine. It's just the gimmick of that one is because it's so easy, because it is literally just a grid, the camera is your obstacle for that one. The camera like warping as it is, that is the gimmick to this, because otherwise it's just a grid. Just
God! Fuck! Ugh.
okay. But yeah, this one you can just blitz through. It's not like it's just a grid.
Where are you? There
It
you are.
doesn't actually it doesn't actually hurt to go through it.
It's becoming tedious to go through it. Especially because there's
That's
the
only because you're
gas.
hitting the smokes.
Yeah, I know.
That's only because you're hitting the smokes.
A combination of the
that's-
smokes and the fucking camera getting all wanky.
Well, the camera being wonky is the gimmick here. That's where the obstacle lies here.
Oh, hi, Smokey. Oh. Bye, Smokey? That was weird. I bumped right into it. You fucking
Okay, that was pretty funny.
you fucking piece of shit. I just saw the narrator's like, oh, half the
That was pretty funny.
That was so bullshit. If I go up... There's this one, and then there's this one. Hi.
You don't have to run into them.
I don't care enough to dodge.
Fair enough, I guess.
If I go up that way, and okay, I gotta go all the way down. The return the slab. Return the slab. Fuck. Return the slab.
It's been a while since I've done this route. Let's see if I can remember the quickest way to get to that bubble.
Fucking where were you?
Stuck up behind you, probably.
Piece of shit. My ass is off limits. In case you didn't know. God, this fucking— oh my god. You piece of shit.
Yeah, the bubble in the catacomb. Oh, actually, it's the smoke and maze, pages. Would you look at that? So, it says smoke. To see smoke in your dream indicated some sort of trouble that is entering your life. You are suffering from confusion and anxiety. In particular, if the smoke is black, then it could mean that you are not seeing some situation or problem clearly. To overcome or to get past black smoke shows you are maturing and taking charge of your life. And maze, to dream of a maze, represents a situation where you can't focus on anything apart from getting the task at hand over with. This shows you need to finish something before you can move on. Actual page excerpts from the Dream Bible.
Hashtag relatable. What the fuck are the rest of these lights?
Found it.
Oh, did I win?
Yeah, I just heard the sound.
Jiminy Christmas. Where would the smoke bubble thing be? You said it's in the toxic catacombs, right?
No, I said it's in the rock catacombs.
Oh.
You'll have to get it later. We can come back and get it later. Don't worry too much about that.
Oh dear. Oh gosh. Where
And now you
the
just kind of have to get out of the smoke catacomb, or the toxic catacombs.
when the fucking edible hits? Great.
Yeah, I used this as a background of a video about Dream, because I did a fucking commentary on the Steam reviews. Because the Steam reviews of this game do not give it, do not give it the time of day. They just kind of play a little bit of the desert, and then that's about it. They figure that they're done with the game, and they leave a really stupid negative review.
Man, I wish I was smart enough to figure out how the fuck to get out of here. I think I'm just running around in a square.
Well, yeah, but
Oh, there are the wires.
that is how you would find your way out, because, again, this is a grid.
I told you
It's...
for the last time, Susie. I am not that smart. Don't know if you've noticed.
Just follow the path.
I can't even fucking see the path. Where are the wires? There we go. Wink.
And there goes the last one. I
Boom
should
goes the
probably run
dynamite.
program on the computer again and see if I can find a way out of here now that all those mazes are locked up.
Now that all those mazes are locked up. Are they really? Oh god. And Dr. X289. What the? I don't need you. Close. Close, thank you. Complete. First input string. Oh. Oh gosh.
Whoa! What's going on?
I don't know. Hey. It's snowing. In the desert.
Yep.
Oh, we're rising. We're going up. I can't
Yep.
move.
Oh, wow.
Nope.
Is that
That's
so-
intentional.
it's so
I mean, there
remarkable.
is a way that you can.
First year
Shh,
Uh,
hold on,
there's
hold
a way
on,
that
hold
you
on.
can-
There's dialogue.
when he started a new year, he'd always say, each fresh piece of paper is like a new start here. A new start, whatever you want it to be. New hopes, a clean slate, and an open space for new possibilities.
It's damn cold, though.
Yeah. Yeah, that's by design. There is a way you could have, like, borked the game a bit, like you could glitch the game a bit, to allow you to walk while the platform is rising, but
Oh.
obviously that requires a bit, it requires speedrun strats.
Input command? I don't know. Command. Where the command? I don't know where you are. Input string
I'm gonna be honest.
CABMAMB low?
Yeah.
Is it
I'm
this?
gonna be honest, the rest of that, you probably don't need.
C A B M A M E low. Command not recognized. Hello. Dr. Mason? I don't know what commands you're fine with. Smokes in actions required. Computer native commands for employees. Containment test. Check containment status. Alright, I'm gonna put you over here real quick. Containment test. Containment test. Containment test? Command not recognized. What? Am I spelling it wrong? Containment test. Checks total light int? Command not recognized. / log out. Cool. At least you fucking do something.
I was about to say, I have never been able to figure out if that does anything, so I don't feel too bad about that one.
Oh. Do I just
I
jump
mean, if
off?
you fall down, don't worry, there's like a there's
There we
bridges.
go. It's snowing in the desert.
Yep.
Man, this place is big. I'm never going to find anything useful.
Are we now? There's just a patch of green with like no texture on it. That looks like a glitch. The catacombs, oasis, the hollow. The hollow? I don't think we've gone there yet. Which way is the hollow?
You have not.
Well, that's the way to the graveyard. Well, let's go to the graveyard. Whee! I have no idea if I'm even going in the right direction. I checked the map. Oof.
I was about to say, do you even have the map?
No. I've been following these things. Whoa! Oh!
Cool. I wonder if my doppelganger sleeps here.
Oh! I cannot interact with anything.
No,
Can I go
not
back in the
typically.
closet?
Not in the.
I would like to go back
I
in
mean,
the
yeah,
closet,
Pride Month's
please.
over.
I would like to
Yeah, Pride
return to my
Month's over.
home. All people of Pride must return to Narnia at the end of June. I am stuck. There we go. I'm just running. What's this? The Hollow? The Hollow? Well, I guess I'm going to the Hollow. Is there anything? Is there anything? Is there some light? Can I collect rocks? Can I have all of these rocks, please? Ooh, what's this? What are you? The Desert Park. The Hollow was where disciples were brought by their elders before embarking on their journey. It was meant to inspire the youths and acts as a preview of their own potential. After visiting the Hollow, the disciple had to choose whether to stay in the community and look after friends and family or attempt to explore the surface and risk the stigma of returning if they can't transcend their current form. Cool. Are we going to transcend? Am I going to become Van Fistervarld?
I
Oh,
can
no.
see something up on that cliff. Looks like I'll need to drop down from above to get it, though.
What cliff? What are you looking at? Oh my god! I want to
You
become
can
a mountain
indeed
man.
just climb the rocks.
I want to become a mountain man. Let me be a mountain man. Come on. Let me achieve my desire of being a mountain man. I'm stuck.
What the hell is this thing?
What the hell is what thing? This? It's rocks. I really wish I knew what the fuck you were looking at.
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, that, the what the hell is this thing? The thing, like, the trigger. The what the hell is this thing trigger was supposed to be elsewhere. But one of the updates fucked it up.
I love playing broken games.
As I said, this game's not perfect. Not by a long shot.
I have no idea what I'm doing. I tried climbing the mountain, it wouldn't let me. The graveyard? The graveyard is this way? Is it this way? Am I going? I don't know if I'm going. Am I going on an adventure?
Well, the idea is just to explore until you find stuff.
Oasis. Catacombs. I can't even read that. The graveyard is this way. What? We're in Minecraft. What?
That's the back.
I look away for a few minutes and you're trying to break the game. Oh, I'm back here.
I'm sure
Are-
there are more cubes every time I come here.
Are you the graveyard? Woo! What are you? What is this? Is it a little phone stand? These phone stands? Oh, it's the flashlight I collected. Look at that. I've collected coin? Is this a $50 or is this a $1? Oh, I have it now. It's mine. Cool. Alright. Thanks, bro. Is there anything over here? Is there anything over here? Nope. Gotta go back through the portal? I guess I'm just gonna find shit. I have no idea what's going on. Where the fuck is this portal? Excuse me. The Guardian Quandary.
As I said, the idea for this game is you just explore. It is puzzle exploration. You are rewarded for exploring.
Collected. I'm kidding.
It's not.
I don't know.
It's
I'm
not
kidding.
collectathon because you can go the entire game without collecting anything, but you do get a bad end if you do that.
Wait, this is different. Desert Park. Fey Mill were the tribe that lived in the part of the desert park. Dwelled underground as they believed gods walked the sands above to see the outside world. Young disciples had to prove they were worthy. Some had no interest in traveling to the surface, meant they would never see the sun or the stars. Oh, my eyes burn. I want to be a mountain man. Ow, my eyes. I want to be a mountain man. This is not how you become mountain man. This is bullshit. Did I hit something?
No, you're just.
Oh.
Wait. Look around.
Bubble! To see a computer in your dreams symbolizes technology, information, and modern life. New opportunities are being opened to you. Are they?
These would be good to collect. Maybe I should keep them. Put them in a book.
So yeah, they are real excerpts from the Dream Bible.
Wait, can you not? Wait, fuck. Can
Give
you?
it time. It'll come back.
Thank you.
Yeah, those are real excerpts from the Dream Bible. I checked.
Dirt. More dirt. All the dirt. Me. Oh! Hello! Can I have your hat? Hello? Hello? Can I have your hat? Hello? Hello? Oh. A simple investigation station?
That's where the computer was.
Oh, can I pick that up? Yes, I can.
Having a map should help me find my way around.
I have
Not
a
that it looks
map?
like there's much to see.
Sorta.
How do I...
So,
How do I...
you use your scroll wheel.
Oh. Oh, I thought I had a coconut.
You are going to have to give it time to materialize. And you're going to have to use the light source. There you go.
Oh. Where the fuck am I? Where am I?
See, that's one of the that's another criticism I have. A lot of the items don't really do anything.
How do I put it away?
Just scroll until you have your hand as it's selected.
Oh. Get out of here. Well, I have a map now that is completely useless. Because I have no idea where I even am to begin with.
Yeah, as I said, there are definitely things to criticize of this game. They're just not the ones that they're just not ones that the Steam reviews
Bloody hell.
complain about.
I'm lost. Well done.
Yeah, how dare this game not be super surreal because it's a dream.
Ooh.
Even though not all dreams are surreal. That's a stupid stereotype.
Oh, we're in the catacombs again.
Yeah, so if you wanted to try to find the bubble in here for the smoke and maze bubble, you can.
Where is it?
Trying to think of where you're at in. Okay, all right. I can tell you where to go from here. So turn around and roll back through. So when you reach the first fork, take the right. Second fork, take a right. Go forward. Forward. Wait. Okay, so now you're at the stairs. Okay, so now I know a bit more where you can go. So, okay. I didn't mean to bring you to the stairs, but bringing you to the stairs makes this easier.
Alright.
So, go back the way you were going, or the way you came. And on the fork, take a right. I was about to say take a left as if you could. Forward. Now take a right here. Should be, yep, just beyond those rocks.
Oh. Smoke. To see smoke in your dream indicated some sort of trouble that is entering your life. You're suffering from confusion and anxiety. In particular, if the smoke is black, then it could mean that you're not seeing some situation or problem clearly. To overcome or get past black smoke shows you're maturing and taking charge of your life. To dream of maze represents a situation that you can't focus on anything apart from taking a task at hand. You need to finish something before you can move on. Cool. Thank you. Now, how the fuck do I get back to the entrance?
Let's see. So you're here. So if you take the right here. And then you just follow the cords out. The wires. You just follow the wires out from here. It's to your left.
Thanks for the 100 bits. Would you please play a game that had no pause button? I play games with no pause button all the time.
I have played Desert Bus before. Desert Bus doesn't have a pause button.
Literally every multiplayer game has no pause button.
Yep, I've played several MMOs, for sure. Used to play a lot of MMOs.
We play Among Us, like, all the time.
Desert Bus is 8 hours long. Yeah, and I've played it once. Well, mind you, I've done one level of it once.
Fucking hell.
So, here's a tip. Save that to last.
Okay. Scared the shit out of me. Fucking. Oh. Snow. To see snow in your dream signifies your obstacles and inhibitions. When you find this, try to leave the area as fast as you can so you can release and express those emotions and inhibitions. Alternatively, snow means that you are feeling indifferent, alone, and neglected. Cool. Climb the rocks. Can I climb the rocks, please? Oh my god, please, for the love of God.
You're not supposed to climb the rocks. You can. not supposed to. So it's going to fight back.
But I want to climb the rocks.
If you go fast enough,
fuck
you
is
can get enough.
this? Oh gosh!
I was about to say, if you sprint, you can pick up a lot of speed in this game. You can fly off of things. So this is where the flashlight was. This is where the
You're skinny dipping again. Sean Connery. So you feel cold, but you're fine being in snowy water, alright. Huh. Is there anything over here? No? No? Well, damn. I always love the sound of being underwater. Alright, so this was not the way. This was
No.
indeed not the way.
technically the way is that black portal. However, I highly recommend you save that to last if you want the best ending. I don't know which kind of ending you want though.
I want the best ending.
You're gonna have to do a lot.
Is this something? No. What's that black line? What?
So that'll sometimes happen. Don't worry, that's not like a game-breaking glitch or anything like that. It's just a visual thing that
I
happens.
hope there's something
I
worthwhile
could not
here.
tell you why.
I hope there's something worthwhile in here.
Oh, there's definitely stuff that's worthwhile in here.
I like these candles. They remind me of when my uncle would insist on reading to me by candlelight when I was young. I guess his flair for drama is what made him such a good...
I remember taking this photo just after he received his Mount Booker Award.
Can I have this book? Nope. God, my shadow is so creepy.
I like watching the shadow jump because it jumps a little like Mega Man.
Ooh. Burning candles in your dream may signify that good luck will be coming your way in a small and steady amounts. The candle is also a symbol of hope, and you should cherish whatever it sheds its light upon.
This kind of reminds me of We Happy Few, a really good game that's held back by inexcusable bugs. We Happy Few is another game that I really liked, despite how many people said I shouldn't. But yeah, the problem with Dream, right, is it was finished, but it wasn't finished.
Looks
Or
like something
it's
caused this entrance to cave in.
It's finished in the sense that they're not going to do any more with it, but it's unfinished in the sense that it's not the game the developers wanted. So I don't know if you were here at the very beginning, Nesiak, but I had explained that with the development of this game, they had to move offices sometime during the development, and they wound up losing all of the files that they had. Luckily, the game was in a playable state where you can actually finish it, but it wasn't the game that they wanted. And the head developer did kind of say in the news of this game, if you like look through the Steam news and stuff like that, the most recent one does kind of hint at that maybe they'll like remake this game at some point, which I would really like to see. I would like to see this game in a finished state. I would like to see what they actually intended for this game, because I feel like this game could have been a lot better, could have been a lot more enjoyed than what it is, because as it is, people don't give this game nearly enough credit. This game does not get nearly the attention it deserves. It's actually a really good game. Just, it's kind of scuffed. It's very scuffed.
To dream that you're reading text signifies communication with someone in your unconscious mind. This can help you understand your own feelings and emotions. Is this something? Is this something? Well, we're back here again. Back with the boys. That's the Oasis. Is there anything else here? I saw the cave-in, which was the other side of the toxic cavern? Catacomb?
Catacombs, yeah. Toxic catacombs.
Running around at the speed of sound. Jesus, I go really fast. Please turn, thank you. Can I take this book? Can I take this book? Can I have it? Nope. Well, I think that's all there is to see in there. Yep. That's it.
There's two side dreams you have yet to see. Two side levels. You are near one of them with the hollow. And then the other one you have yet to unlock, but you unlock it at the graveyard.
I can't even get to the fucking graveyard. The hollow of the graveyard is this way.
The graveyard's kind of tucked away. It's a little hidden.
What the fuck?
Snowman.
Oh, there it is. That's what I was looking for.
Very handy. So, which way first?
The graveyard is that way?
Yeah.
This way?
Yeah, so stop. Back a little bit. There's another path here, right? So then here. Stop. See the plaque? Right there.
Even though the Fae me didn't believe they were worthy enough to live above the ground, they would bury respected elders in the community on the surface. This is to give them a second chance to walk with the gods. That concludes our tour, but make sure you have a good look around the rest of the park, as there is still a lot to see.
So behind you, or like where the plaque was, it's right on the other side of the plaque. So read the plaque, or go back to look at the plaque. Now go forward.
Oh, good. A graveyard.
Now, how good are you with light puzzles?
I'm not good with any puzzles.
So, something to
I
note.
hope Uncle Ed doesn't materialize when I get this right.
Something to note.
A desert graveyard?
Um,
Must be for the camels.
yeah. So you, if you look at the if you look at the gravestones, they
Yeah, I can
have
see it.
like these
I can see it.
Okay.
Mm. The problem is that I can't. It's so hard to see all of the lights.
Again, you can turn up your graphics just a bit if you need to.
I don't want the fucking clock. It's not the issue with the graphics, it's that I can't see all the lights at once.
Oh.
So I don't know what's turning off and what's turning on.
Oh, that's what I was about to tell you. On the gravestones, do you see the little...
Yeah, I know about the little light things. The problem is that...
No.
What?
Let me explain.
Okay, what?
So, there's a grid on each of the gravestones.
Mm-hmm.
The dark grids are the ones that are untouched. There are, so like that one, well, the one that you were looking at there. When you turn on this one, it'll affect the one that's on the next row in front of it to the side there, and it'll affect the one 2 rows down in front of it.
Yes, I can tell. God damn it. Like, these puzzles aren't hard to figure out. It's just... like, what I'm supposed to do. It's just the fucking way that it's set up. It's pissing me off. I know that I may not look like it, but I know what to do sometimes. I know I may not look like the sharpest tool in the shed, but I do know some things. What the fuck? Then that turns off. I hate this puzzle. I hate it. I'm not good at puzzles! That one's turned off now. So there's these two are not turned on yet. Fuck me. Which one affects this light up here? I don't want that one to turn on. Shit. No. Fuck. Well, I think I'm fucked. I think I indeed am fucked. I keep getting only one light left. What do I do with you? You turn off that one, and you turn off this one. But I need this one to turn you both on. Fuck. And then this one turns off. Well then... I hate this a lot. Fuck. No, wait, is that one on? Is that one on? Is this one on? It's on. It's on. I'm just missing these 3. 4? 4. No, wait. I'm missing 3. I hate these fucking puzzles. I turn this off. What does this do? If I can... Now that one's off. Now that one's off. Oh, and this one's also off.
Guy.
I would love to die.
I said the sky.
Well, fine then.
You can only choose one.
Jiminy Christmas! I hate this fucking thing.
Jiminy fucking Jillikers, Batman.
I'm not smart enough for this. I'm not smart enough for this. I'm not smart. Turn off. Turn on. Turn on. These are on, this is on, that's on. That one up there is turned off. Now it's this one. You are the one that's fucking me up. You're the last one that needs to be turned on. Which one of you turns that corner one on? You do. But you turn both of these off. So which one? You turn that one on. You turn this one on. Nope. That did not do what I wanted. How come you're not turning that one on? What? Oh.
I heard a version of Everybody Wants to Rule the World where rule is changed to run, and I'm sorry.
Run the world?
Yeah. Now the old king is
Everybody
dead.
wants to run the world.
I like,
I'm sorry.
I prefer, what was the fucking... I used to roll the dice, feel my dick in my enemy's ass.
That is not.
Listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead. LOL.
Listen to the crowd sing.
Wait, have you never seen that?
Long live the king. The
Pillars assault. Pillars assault. Pillars
Pillars
assault.
assault. Pillars assault.
Oh my god!
My fucking favorite iteration of that is just I used to roll the dice. I used to roll the dice. I used to roll the dice.
God, fuck me.
got it.
I can't figure this out. Which one turns this one on?
Maybe it's feet.
Why are you turned off?
Okay. I'm gonna have to.
And now these are turned off. And now that. Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking lose my shit in a minute. I'm gonna lose my fucking shit. How do I do this?
I just instinctively went in there. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay.
Guys, I'm sorry I'm fucking stupid. These 5 are not lit. Oh no! How did you get here? Why is there? Oh, that's my head. Okay, I thought there was a hole in the wall. It's about to be a dirty free-for-all. I'm just clicking them randomly now. Because I can't figure this out for shit. Maybe if I just randomly click on all of them, it'll randomly be solved. Who knows? This time on Game Theory, we're going to watch me lose my goddamn mind. This time on Game Theory.
I keep thinking you're gonna talk about, say, Game Grumps, and I'm like, no, don't. There's so much to live for.
Hey, I'm Grump.
Oh yeah, did you hear the unfortunate news?
What?
Aaron Hansen isn't the Sonic PR manager.
Who would have fucking thunk?
No, do you want to tell him? Do you want to tell him why he's not?
Is it because he hates Sonic?
He likes Sonic, he just
No.
hates the games.
No, I mean,
No.
he,
No. It was no.
Oh,
It was
right.
because of his honest opinion.
right.
And the fact that he doesn't know how to fucking jumpstart.
I just
fact that
love
he-
that. I just love that that was the reason given. Was because
Give his honest opinion.
honest opinion.
Like his opinions where he says, I hate playing these games. I hate everything about these games other than how goofy they are. And thus use it as an excuse to like make fun of the game in a way that does not generate anything resembling positivity towards Sonic at all. And instead just makes me look like a real bag of dicks. I don't know, I guess if you want to like convince the general population of a fan base that you like something, I think
I mean,
complimenting it in any way is
I like Aaron, but he does not know how to play most Sonic games.
yeah.
He doesn't fucking
what I
read the
understand-
instructions on anything.
I was about to say, from what I understand, he has a hard time playing any game.
Well, yeah, because he fucking
Yeah.
skips the instructions every time. Fucking every Let's Player I know does that.
Well, I do the opposite. I just play a game and then never speak.
Okay, Susie, how the fuck do I do this? I can't stand this anymore.
I was just making a map to help, actually. um, I was just working on that. All right, so I want to see which ones you have on right now.
The second and the first one in the first row.
Okay, no, let me. Okay, so just stand back to where I can see one of the rows. So okay, so you have that one and this one. Okay, doof and then doof. What do you have in the second row? Or sorry, second column.
Column or row?
Column. So you've got just the far back one there. Okay. Third column. What do you got? Okay. One in the front. That's it. Okay.
And then none of
fourth
these.
column, you have nothing. Okay. All right. So typically I would have a better answer for you than this, but you've done a lot of turning on and off, and and the easy answer has now been lost. So turn that one on, which turns that one on. Ah, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna.
I
need
wish there was
open
a
this
way to
in, like,
reset
minute.
this.
Oh, if there was a way to reset this would be so much easier, because then I would just tell you to reset it and then do 5, 7, 11, 4. But there's not a way to reset.
The fact that there's no way to reset this is so stupid.
I mean, I guess technically speaking, you could probably back out of the level and then re-enter it if you want to try to find the graveyard again. You could do it that way. That's a possibility if you wanted to do it that way, because that would make this a lot easier.
Also, damn, I have an hourglass figure. I have an ass. Look at that. Look at my silhouette.
Okay. I see. Alright.
So, for sure, will it reset if I go find the portal again?
Possibly. It most likely will, because this game has a habit of resetting everything when you leave. Grant you don't have to do the catacombs again, because that's a major story point, but if you're not doing a major story beat, things typically reset. So, if you don't mind trying to find the graveyard again, I can just give you the speedrun answer.
At least Danny is a nice guy, yeah. I don't think Aaron and Danny are bad people. I think Aaron's just bad at video games.
From what I hear, Aaron is just
I'm sure
immensely
they'll have more
stubborn.
cubes every turn I
He
play.
is. Oh no, that's. I mean, he's called a grump for a reason. He's a very stubborn dude.
It
Fuck?
just sucks because like the version of himself he puts out the most is like the least likable version of himself. Aside from like on the 10-minute power hour, and then he's just like a funny little guy.
He's a scrunkly man. What's that one
Yeah.
fucking joke that he said? Is like everyone keeps sending me small because they think I'm a petite little boy, when I'm in fact a
Was-
large fat man.
That one, I fucking love that. I keep getting sent smalls because our fans think I'm a petite little boy.
When I'm in fact a large fat man.
I love the fucking I love Monopoly with them.
Fuck. No,
I
I'll
love
give it
Monopoly.
this. Aaron is very good at Monopoly.
Yeah, we're fucking selling crack on the street and they're playing the long game.
Oh, this is a cute little boy. I'm gonna fuck him in the butt. Fuck him in the
Also-
bowl. Get more crack.
Also the fucking grab my hand. Grab it.
Why are we
Grab
in
my
the
hand.
balloon, father? How come there's no way to get down? There's only
And
one
you only brought
parachute.
one parachute.
You legit sounded like Danny for a second when you said that.
Are we going to split the parachute in twain, father?
Viewing point, the hollow, catacombs, graveyard.
I just love like sprinting up to one of the the gravestones and then just jumping as I do. So you just fucking fly. It's so funny. So if you've reached the bedroom, you've gone too far. And you have to go through the other fork in the road. Yeah, there
I'm
you are.
back.
Okay. So it does look like everything is reset properly. Awesome. So, so for the speedrun method, I'll just wind up giving you the answer. So imagine the grid numbered. So
Mhm.
from like the far back left one being 1, the front right one being how many are there? 12, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
16.
9,
No, wait, there
yeah.
is 12.
It'd be 12. So yeah, the front right one being 12. So I want you to go to number 5.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes. Then you want to go to number 7.
6.
So just 2 over.
7.
11. I'll make this one easy. It's just the one down a row. That one. Yeah. And then 4. So top right corner. Yep.
I did
There
it.
you go.
Ha!
That is the easy method. That is the method that I found be the fastest.
Right.
Fuck me.
I mean,
Well,
I'll
now
be
what?
fair. It's you'll find out. You also might want to get the bubble at the back of the graveyard. There's a bubble up there on the cliff there on the rocks.
Oh.
Yeah. I want to just get that while you're here if you're planning on getting the right or
God.
anything.
Give.
You want a cool trick? I was about to say, if you want a cool trick, you can sprint up to one of the graveyards and jump right as you get to the gravestone.
To dream that you are at a grave indicated that you need to delve into your own subconscious and search of an issue that you thought it belonged. You need to stand up for yourself, and no one else can do it for you. The dream that you are in a graveyard represents discarded aspects of your ambitions. Alternatively, a graveyard may indicate a loss or period of mourning. Headstone. The headstone in your dream represents a forgotten and buried part of your life that you must acknowledge to move into the future. Consider what's a message on the headstone. It may be a statement about your life worries. Does this headstone say anything? Oh, this one. Ooh.
Edward Phillips.
Ah.
The name of the uncle.
So if I sprint to one of the headstones and jump?
Yeah.
Here it is.
You have to get the timing you have to get the timing right. But if you do it right, you can start flying.
Woohoo!
There you go. This game's got some wacky physics. I love it. Whoosh.
I'm up here.
There's some wacky physics.
I'm up
in this
here.
game.
I'm up here. I can't get past this. Hold on. I want to see if I can do that. Hey yo. Hey yo.
I taught Nezzy QP.
That?
QP.
That's you.
Q. Wait, what?
You looked down and I saw like something stick out from the bottom of the screen.
Oh.
What? Fucking light. Wooding
The sun.
district?
No, Media Center.
How the fuck did I read that as district?
But yeah, you can do that trick with like any slope, by the way, Nezzy. So
Damn it.
like any rock or any rock or sign or bench. Yeah, you can just fucking boink off of it.
Yoop.
And fucking fly.
Hit him with the yoop.
I love the physics in this
believe-
game.
All those TVs remind me of the media storage room at university.
Media studied for study's sake.
So, yeah, I didn't expect you to go over the rocks, but there was something back at the graveyard. We'll come back to that later, though, I guess.
My old bedroom.
Nice amps.
There is a bubble around here too. Just as a slight side note as well.
Oh look, it's
Dude,
Roman.
I really wish this game
I used to
was
love that
in
game.
the state that the devs wanted it
What's he
in.
doing in this
Could
jungle?
have been so cool. I feel like this game would have been so much better.
Oh, Mr. Bubble. I wish to pop you open and read your contents. Where are you? Where are you, Mr. Bubble?
Yeah.
Woo!
It's around where all the TVs were on the screen and stuff are.
Where are you, Mr. Bubble? The bubbles are also just kind of a little bit hard to see.
Well, that's only because they're contrasted to a white background. Typically, I get most, if not all of the bubbles when it's still a desert, because they're a lot easier to see that way. But now that, you've already done, since
Oh.
you've done the puzzle.
Junkyard. To dream of a junkyard shows you feel rejected. It can also represent a desire to rid yourself of bad habits and negative characteristics. To see or play with an arcade machine in your dream can symbolize fun times from your childhood. You may be looking for the comfort and safety of home. It also shows a playful attitude and a competitive side to you. To see musical instruments in your dream indicated the expectation of fun times to come. You were focused on enjoying life and all that it has to offer. The dream also represents your talents and ability to communicate with others. Cool. Now what?
You can either keep exploring, go back to the graveyard for a side dream, or try to find the hollow. Alternatively, if you really have had enough of the desert, you could do that black portal. but I would still recommend saving that for last. Especially if you want the best ending.
Fuck is
Because the
the
best
grave-
ending kind of has you doing the... Because best ending, unfortunately, has you kind of 100% this game. Or at least as 100% as you can get.
Like with all the achievements?
Because... No. Just as... Because it's basically collecting all the stuff, doing all the puzzles, going all the places. I mean, you're on a good track to it. But, trying to think how many bubbles you've popped. Because there are 10 in each main level. And then there are 2 side dreams. And
The
then
fuck?
there are...
Where'd the graveyard go?
Why is this giving me so much problems? I really need to speedrun this game again.
What the fuck? Where am I?
I'm having such a hard time doing this trick.
Where am I? The graveyard. Alright, what's here that I need? Oh gosh!
So, just exiting the like, it's not in the graveyard, it's
a
in front of the graveyard.
Must be for the camels.
So do you see that big white portal there?
Yeah.
So that opened once you finished the puzzle. You didn't see it because you kind of went over the rocks, but
I was having fun.
understood.
Susie wipes away tears as she watches Nezzy go speedrun tricks. Are you proud of me, Mother? Are you proud of me?
I encourage people to speedrun this game because this game's actually really easy to speedrun.
Please.
There's
please.
just a lot of like weird. There's a lot of like really weird tech things to it. Also, welcome to the garden.
Look at my hips. Damn. Got some fucking birthing hips.
I never noticed it, and now I'm almost kind of jealous.
For real, audience, look at them hips, though. Got that sassy pose. Fucking submissive and breedable.
I can't believe Howard's a fucking twink. Oh my
Wish I
god.
could-
Oh no. I sound like an alpha, I look like an omega.
That fountain seems kind of familiar. Look at all those wishes.
Terrace walkway. Hello, what are you? I can't get into the... There's a paper in the fountain and I can't get it. There's also like a ton of pennies.
Don't worry about it.
I smell pennies.
Don't worry about it. I'm pretty sure the paper that's in there is just the will that you read off at the beginning
What's
in
it this town?
the house.
Oh.
Pretty sure at least.
I smell pennies.
I smell pennies.
Who would have thought Howard would be submissive and breedable?
Can't believe it. You fucking shedding a light on the fact that Howard's a fucking twink. I hate this.
I shouldn't be allowed to play games that you like. I
No,
shouldn't-
it's fine.
I shouldn't be allowed to play games that you like anymore.
Looks like something got caught in the
No, it's fine. I mean, I doubt after this experience you're going to want to play anything else that I like, so...
Some weird markings on this stone.
I have a rock.
Most of the games that I like are puzzle games.
Well, I have 2 puzzle games with which we're gonna play together. It was TikTok A Tale for Two and It Takes Two. Granted, I'm going to have you with me in that time, so I'm not gonna be alone with my fucking 4 inches of smooth brain. Do you want this rock? Do you want this rock?
So...
What the fuck? Oh, gosh. Felt like something was on my neck. Do you want this rock? Would you like my rock? Do you want it? Do you want my rock?
So, yeah, this is your friendly reminder that some items do have uses. This is like one of two. So this is another puzzle.
I couldn't guess.
It
Oh.
starts.
Oh. That's cute. Is there anything else that I can have? Hello? Someone's calling me Nesquik. Well, I am pretty fast with my giant ass hips. As Howard, the twink. Trying
You
to
wanna-
sneak around in this dream, but the class of clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the smokers.
God.
What's this? Can I have this? Oh, I can twerk. Cool. Awesome. I shouldn't be allowed to play games that Susie likes. Susie will never recommend me another game ever again.
I mean, as I said, I probably wouldn't recommend you any more games after this anyway, after seeing that you don't really much care for these kind of puzzle games, so...
I'm gonna turn every protagonist in every game Susie likes into a femboy.
You
Oh.
definitely would not be able to do that with Thomas.
I would find
Not
a
that
way.
you really should.
I'd find a way.
Not that you really should, because Thomas is kind of... I mean, he's a dementia patient. Don't
Oh, okay.
do that to Thomas.
I won't do that. Dude, fucking, what kind of person do you take me for? Oh god, what's happening? What was that?
It was you puking over another fucking ramp. Anything that has a collision that's kind of ramp-like will do that. The momentum in this game is fucking wacky. It's so great. This is why I like speedrunning this game. Because there's a lot of little things like that that just make speedrunning this super fun.
I can't do anything.
So,
Sloth. Terrace
Yes, so-
walkway.
So the idea, is there is a tower that starts, there's like a tower around here that starts a puzzle. You can probably guess which one it is.
Is it that
And
one?
the idea, yeah. And the idea is there are 4 rings around the map. You are supposed to light up each one by having the beam of light go through each of the rings. There is only one solution to this puzzle, and it's with enough trial and error, it's pretty easy.
But how do I turn them?
You know that stone that you got? This is your friendly reminder that, like, 2 of the items have a use.
Oh.
So hit F.
Oh, I have to hit
And look
F.
up.
Wow.
hit F again.
Wow.
As you can see, it stops the beam of light.
Wow.
So yeah, there are 4 rings. You're gonna have to send the beam of light through each of them. This one is pretty easy. It might take a bit of trial and error to do, but it is pretty easy. Because there's only one solution. And with enough trial and error, you will get that solution, one way or another.
What? What? Are you still moving? No, you're not. Here it is.
You don't need to actually be next to the icon itself. You just need to be next to the tower.
Where's the... What? Here it is. I just wish the sun wasn't directly in my eyeball.
I would say you can turn down bloom, but I don't remember if that actually helps or not. Actually, it doesn't help that much. It helps, I guess, a little bit.
I love staring directly at the sun.
Again, you can turn off bloom and it might help a little bit. It doesn't help much, but it helps a little bit. Because I know you left bloom on.
Did I do it? Did I do it? Mike Aruba. Mike Aruba.
You can always go back at the fountain to check if you've done it.
Magaruba. What?
I was just scrolling down Twitter and I see, what's it, Crank Gameplay's tweet. It's just like, alright, at Rubber Ninja, and it says, hey
Oh, is
man,
it
was
the
gonna
mid
go get
thing?
drinks and was going to... Yeah, I was going to invite you, but I realized you're mid, and Ross is just like, I said mid-streaming, fuck! It's a very good tweet.
Realize that you're mid. That sounds like something that would happen to one of us at like the Cloud Palace.
I'm sorry, dude, you're mid.
Oh no, that's in the way. What? I am very confused. I cannot reach this because that is in the
Not
way. What?
Well, not from there you can.
My brain hurts.
Well, if I need to backseat and take over, I will.
Mama Susie, my brain hurts. Mama Susie.
So
Oh,
start
wait.
with the one that has.
Hold on. Wait.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Oh, Girly Wolf Pup was gonna say, like, when you had said that you were gonna turn all of the pro tags in my favorite games into twinks, fucking Girly Wolf Pup was like, do it, you won't. Like, yeah, no. You're getting, again, Nezzy's not gonna do it to the dementia patient. You might do it to the child murderer, though. Just explaining some of my favorite games, just out of context.
Oh, that's not gonna reach. Please hurry. Any day now, thank you. Okay, that's not gonna work.
Nezzy's a FNAF fan, of course he's gonna do it to the child murderer. That's what I was thinking.
Shit.
I mean, he made Monty a twink, didn't he? I thought he made Freddy the twink.
I made Freddy a twunk. I'm stuck. Okay. Squeeze me, I made him a twunk. Thank you very much. I have no idea what I've done. I've broken everything.
Actually, this one's really easy to fix. This isn't like the fucking graveyard. So, whenever you're ready, I guess I can take over.
Alright, tell me. I don't want to
So,
think right
start
now.
with-
I woke up like an hour ago.
Fair enough. So start with the tower that has the light coming down on top of it.
Okay.
So the one from the, yeah. So move that one to, okay, move your camera a little, move your camera left. Left again. Left again to, do you see the tower right there?
Mm-hmm.
That one?
Mm-hmm.
So you want to make the tower that has the light going to it hit that one instead. Is someone even? No,
Wait,
it's
did
not.
I do it right?
No, it's not. It's not. The laser's not pointed at the. How do you have so many of the towers attached to one another?
I don't
Okay.
know.
Yeah, just keep going.
There we go.
There, yeah. Cool. So now, go to the next one, the next tower.
And is that
you
one?
Want to, not that one.
That one?
So it's that one. Yep. You want to point that one to that one.
Mama. Mom. Mom.
Now go down to that one. Now, you want to connect that one to the tower. Okay, so move your camera left. Left. Left.
Fuck.
That one.
Forgot which one was my left.
I do that all the time. That's why it took me so long to get you directions in the catacombs. It's because I was mixing up my left and right. Okay, yeah, now you go to that one. Now, move that one.
To that hole.
No. To that tower. Out of that tower, move it to that one. Now here's where things are gonna get a little weird.
Okay, Mom.
So, go around the tower real quick. Before, so you see that broken one there?
This one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you see the tower beyond that.
Yeah.
So that's the next tower you need to point the light to. However, comma, that broken tower is going to be in the way. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to point the light at the broken tower.
That's what I'm trying to do. It won't let me.
Mama Susie of the Family Doodle. Really, truly, the meme has never died. Silver and Scarlet said Mama Doodle at one point in 2016 or 2017, and it has never died. Truly. Okay, so now you're gonna want to go to the broken tower,
Oh.
and move that. So the thing is broken halfway, so it's a half circle. So you're gonna want to move. You're gonna want to move it to where the light can pass through, pass across. Yeah, like that. You're gonna have to move the light over a little bit, but yeah, you got the general gist. You get the idea. Okay, now that one,
Down there?
point it. Yep, at that tower.
Thank you, Mom. Are you turning? Are you turning? Okay, you are turning.
See, as I said, this one is not as bad as the graveyard puzzle, because the graveyard puzzle, once you get started on that, there's no stopping.
Woo! Oh.
And then, yeah, so yeah, and then that one,
To the
want to just
corner.
point that at, yeah, you just want to point
Yeah.
that at the ring. You can see the ring. Oh,
Oh. That one?
yep, that's the last ring. And now go to the fountain.
Ho ho.
Congrats, you have now collected your first vinyl.
I died in it. Thank you, Mom.
And now you're done here.
Okay, Mom. Wee!
As I said, look, it really has just become the meme. I really am just so much the tired mother of this friend group to the point where I've been called Mama Doodles for I don't know how long.
It's even better when Heaton brings out the weird ass facts, and Susie's just like, "No, Heaton, I didn't know that." Just like she's driving the car, and Heaton's just like throwing chicken nuggets everywhere. I'm sitting there with my Game Boy trying to get the lighting just right so I can fucking see what I'm doing. It's like, Mom! Mom! I'm like, what? He didn't take my chicken nuggets. I see ya, Camo Hellhound.
I just, by the way, seeing, as I mentioned this before, seeing Howard jump is really funny because he jumps kind of like Mega Man. Wow, what is taking so long for this thing to load?
I think it froze.
Has it crashed?
I think it froze.
Has it crashed? Have we hit that threshold? Oh, I mean, yeah, we've been going for 2.5 hours. We've been going for 2.5 hours. That's about right. It crashing at this point? Yeah, that makes sense.
It doesn't autosave, does it?
No, it does. You have you've done the garden. It's all autosaved and stuff. You can just hop right back in.
Well,
Yeah, you can
I can't even.
hop back in.
I can't escape. Please help.
Oh. Wait. The big loading cube is gone. Small loading cube is all that's left, but it's not moving.
Chrissy, wake up! I don't like this. Chrissy, wake up! Hey, hello?
Can always force crash it.
I don't know how to do that.
Are you playing full screen or windowed?
I'm playing full screen.
Control Alt Delete or Alt Enter or Alt Tab.
Alright, let's see if... Woo!
Yeah, and then you can just open up like Task Manager and force crash the game.
That's what I'm trying to do. It will not close. I don't like this. Chrissy, wake up! Hey, hello? Time to wake up, time to wake up, time to wake up. Please, Chrissy, wake up. I don't like this. Chrissy, wake up. It does not want to close.
Can you share me your full screen real quick?
I cannot. Anything on the first monitor will not work now.
This thing fucking crashed then. Okay. You can't control Alt Delete.
I can control delete, but it doesn't really do anything. Why is that up? What the fuck? What in God's name is going on?
That is a good fucking question, and I don't know, and I can't answer because I don't know what's going on.
Why was window capture up? That was weird.
People are able to see the game, right?
People are able to see the game. It's still there.
I've never seen it crash this hard. But then again, I've also never seen anyone play it full screen, so maybe
What?
this is more common than I think.
What? Well, shit balls.
Typically, people change this to windowed mode and then keep it at windowed mode.
The problem is that I couldn't move it when it was in windowed mode, so it was just in like the upper left corner. So it was really weird to play.
Can you alt tab?
Give me one second. I am
window.
attempting to close Clip Studio Paint because I was working on emotes.
Someone's asking if you could open Task Manager. We've tried.
Give me just 1 second. I have a lot of emotes that I was working on. I didn't save any of them. Because I'm an artist that lives on the edge, which means that I do everything incredibly irresponsibly.
Yeah, typically, opening Task Manager is how you force close a lot of things, Neziak, but Nezi's having a hard time even doing that right now.
I can't even use my first monitor. My cursor won't even go on my first monitor.
Is there something that might have popped up on the second monitor?
Nope.
Can I see your second monitor?
I can't access Discord right now because it's on the first monitor.
Oh, wonderful.
I can't access anything on the first monitor. The first monitor is frozen.
Can you try switching your monitors? Like right-click, use display settings, and switch your monitors. Or is that gonna pop up on your first
Well, the
screen
reason
too?
why I can't use the first monitor is because Dream is on the first monitor. So if I switch
know,
monitors,
that's why I was asking. Yes, but then you probably can open up something that allows you to.
oh, I can open up stuff
access.
that can help me. I can open up stuff that can help me. I just can't use the first monitor. I can use the second monitor to open up stuff.
Then, so do you have Task Manager open?
How do I open up Task Manager? I'm an idiot. Please help.
Well, Control-Alt-Delete is the first thing that comes to mind, but I'm trying to think of the other ways that you can access Task Manager.
Oh! Oh! Fuck. Can I grab this? Can I grab this? Okay, Ah! There we go. I did it.
Okay. So you have Task Manager on, right?
Yes.
So now you should see you should see built with UDK
Yeah.
and crash that. Click on it and click End Tabs.
Oh! We did it!
Yeah.
We did it! It's gone!
Typically when the game crashes, it'll just open up like an error message saying that you've run out of, or the game itself has run out of memory. Not your computer, but the game itself has run out of memory. And then you can just close out of the error message, and it'll just close the rest of the game. But since you were in full screen, you weren't able to see the error message.
Jesus, this game is scuffed.
It is. It is very scuffed. That's why when you told me you were playing full screen, I was like, okay. I was like, I don't know if that's a good idea, but sure. I now know that, yeah, it's definitely not a good idea. Play this windowed mode.
No, this baby's scuffed.
No, it's very scuffed, as I said. It's not a finished game.
Let's go.
It's a finished game, it is not a finished... It is a finished game, it is not a finished game.
No, turn it off. We're not doing this full screen anymore. This isn't
No.
fun anymore.
We can't, no.
I'm just forced to play this with it being in the upper right corner, or upper left corner, I guess.
Yeah, I still don't know what's up with that.
Like, can you hold on? I want you to see what I'm seeing right now. So if I close this and I open this, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. This. Okay. I am in the announcements of a friend server. See, it's in the upper right corner. I can't move it.
I don't see it yet.
You need to go to the stream.
Oh, in the stream. Okay.
It's in the upper right corner. I can't move this. It's just here.
Weird.
I can't. It was in like the center in the beginning, and then I messed around with some of the settings, and now it's here, and I cannot move it from this corner.
Hold on.
It does not want to move from this corner.
So... Okay, so... You can hit the Windows key plus up arrow on the keyboard? And it'll force the window to use the full space of the current monitor. That might not... Well...
I'm just gonna leave it at
by that?
this. I'm not gonna fiddle around with it anymore.
Hope it's a good dream tonight. Last night's was a little weird.
Last night's was a little weird.
Yeah. Yeah, so I now know what happens when you have this game in full screen. Not a good idea.
Maybe I should put
As
that
I
as
said,
part of
I've-
my review. Hey, by the way, don't fucking play this in full screen.
No. This game will crash, and having it in full screen will be hell the
I know more
close.
creeps every time I come here.
Holy fuck.
Criminy.
I am back at 30 frames.
30 frames is fine, actually. 30 frames is okay. You just
Oh.
don't want to be running at fucking 20.
Oh.
So
Why
yeah,
does this music
if you
kind of
want
sound like Spiritfarer?
yeah, I don't know. But yeah, if you click on the vinyl,
It shat out a disc. Cool. The fuck? Alright.
you can change the music.
Into the unknown! Into the unknown! Into the unknown!
Have you ever seen me speedrun this game, by the way?
Nope. If I did, I would know what to do half the time.
Fair enough.
Why
Well,
am I a
so you
shadow
still have
man? Oh. Damn, them hips.
Also,
though.
yeah. But yeah, if you jump, he jumps like Mega Man.
Haja! I am the knight. Damn, them hips though.
You're just gonna keep focusing
It's
on that, huh?
because he is a curvy man and he should be proud.
Yeah, you still have the hollow to do.
Alright, where is
So
a sign thing that I can use? You said this is a short game, right?
Bloody hell.
Roughly 3 hours. But you're also not entirely sure what you're doing. So,
The hollow is this way.
Like, it's roughly 3 hours, but since this is your first puzzle exploration game, it might take a bit longer.
Thank you for having faith in me.
So,
Well, again, it's your first of the genre. It's going to take you longer because you're not used to just how the genre is made.
Well, we did the Pans Creek
Me-
killing thing.
Pains Creek Killings is a mystery game,
Well, still, it's exploration with puzzle.
I guess.
Uh,
I guess a lot of mystery games are. I guess a lot of like first-person mystery games like this are
the
kind of.
hollow
it.
is this way? This way?
Yeah, you'll know when you see it. It's very bright and very white. It's another portal, and you somehow didn't notice it.
What? Mom!
It's in the cave. You're there.
Mom!
Or around.
Mom! Mom!
How can you not notice it?
I'm. There it is.
How did you not notice it?
Mom! Mom!
So,
I just imagine me running around a frozen tundra and you're just sitting there like this fucking idiot. Mom!
how much do you deal with non-Euclidean spaces?
Excuse me?
when the path looks agreeable, with walls showing strangers the way,
Well, thank you for reading it for me.
when lucid turns intelligible, turning predator into prey.
I don't like that. Oh. Oh.
Yeah. So how well do you do with non-Euclidean spaces?
I don't even know what that word means.
In this sense, how well do you like walking down a hallway and then having it go on forever?
If enjoyment never falters and the passage never too long, then hope verse never alters, so one can be told their own song.
I've seen people play BT before.
Like, have you ever played Anti-Chamber?
No.
This is gonna be interesting then.
I'm not very smart. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know where. Oh, oh gosh. Well, the folk is happening. This is well. Oh no. Oh no. What the fuck? Give me this. I have vinyl.
I totally need to have you play Anti-Chamber one of these days.
Oh, so you can laugh? You didn't answer the question.
Yeah, you're right, I didn't. Anyway, I'm gonna be right back.
Mom, no, don't leave me.
There will be nobody to help them, they will output their season's crop. Nobody to stop their REM, so listen to your back.
Am I gonna have a Minecraft farm? Is that what this is? Is that what this is? I'm gonna have a Minecraft farm? Pink! Nope. Purple it is. Oh my god.
Keep an eye for the dream dweller. His hands do grab his mindful cheeks.
I'm a going.
Keep an ear for the dream teller. His tail's drawing, but he never completes.
Oh man. F in the chat for him if he never completes. I have the humor of a 5-year-old. Where the fuck? Everything looks like it's made out of pudding. Button? Button? Button!
Then pondering while wandering, what will become of this one breath?
Whatever you say, bro.
He could lay in cot squandering all of the clock till death.
Nothing like cocktail death.
I
What
have
the
returned.
fuck? I love how you come back on nothing like cocktail death.
Oh god. What did I come back to then?
Nothing like cocktail death. What more do you want me to say?
Then when clarity is on side, only after loved one has died.
Yo, what the fuck did you eat before laying
Then
down?
with pride, pen shall become bride. He will find his stride and decide.
Hey. Why do you drift to the left? This is so annoying. You see this? He just drifts to the left. Whee! I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it.
No, you are not.
I'm
And
gonna
you've
make
made
it.
it impossible to ever see what that message is.
What message?
Well, actually, that's not. So there's a message at the end of that hallway. You, however, can't see it currently. There is an item you need to get before you can see what that message is.
Well, shit. Where the fuck would that item even be?
It's something in. It's something that you get in the last level.
Oh. Do I go here then?
Yeah, you're pretty much done here. You got the vinyl. You didn't
Okay.
get the point of You didn't get the point of interest, but they're not too important. So don't worry too much about it.
Mom! Mom! Mummy! Mummy! Mama! Mum! Mummy!
So all that's left is there's probably a few bubbles left in here if you want to go find them. Otherwise, you can just go into the black portal.
Well, we've been streaming for a while, so let's go to the black portal. Whee!
You're not gonna stay there
Away.
for much longer.
Away! Yeah!
I'm a gremlin man. I'm just a gremlin man. I'm the little gremlin man.
So welcome to your first nightmare.
Oh, there's nightmares? No! No, I don't. Why? Is there gonna be jump scare?
No, there's no jump scares. Also, be careful. This is where you can soft lock by looking at the VR headset. This is the only time you can soft lock the game.
Can I take you with me?
So Don't worry, you're not gonna get jump scared.
But you said it's a nightmare.
I did say it's a nightmare. You are correct.
I can't see shit. Huh? What? Can I
You
take
can
with
turn
me?
on the lights too, by the way.
Fuck
There
is
is
the
indeed
light?
a light switch.
There it is. Oh, what's that? Can I have that? Can I have that? Can I open the curtain? What do I do? Can I go in my closet? What's that?
Camera.
Oh. Oh, that's not good. Do you want this?
As I
Oh.
Congrats, you just woke up.
I did it! I did it! I win!
Christ.
I win!
Well, if it's any consolation, you only miss out on 5 points.
I win! I'm the winner! Yeah! Alright,
Well,
let's do that one more time.
Let's see what sleep shows me tonight.
Let's try that one more time.
Actually, you miss out on 5 points and more of the story, but
What? God damn it! I didn't know what to do! I was experimenting.
you can go back into the nightmare. It's not like you're completely locked out of it.
Always that same dream.
Yeah, because you suck.
It's called a recurring dream.
There's a place in France where the naked ladies dance. Holy shit, it said we were at 4 frames for a second.
God.
This game does not like my computer at all. It really does not like my
This game
computer.
This game doesn't like a lot of people's computers. Don't feel alone.
Also, for some reason, it keeps saying that my fucking CPU, like, OPS is taking up a fuck ton of my CPU.
Yeah.
Ugh, excuse me. You did burp. Alright. Okay. So, what now? Camera. I have a clock, I have a hand. That's it. That's all I have.
Yep.
I have you.
Yep. The rest of your inventory. The rest of your inventory is locked out during nightmares.
Do you want my plushie? Do you want to see my hips? You want to see me twerk? What do you want?
You're not You're not gonna get over the fact that Howard's got hips.
You wanna see me twerk? You like that? You like that? I'll take that blinking as a yes. I am on bed now. I am on bed. I have claimed the world. I'll twerk on the bed. Is that it? You want... I can't even pick up the Oculus. Is there anything here? I have you. Is there something here? What is that? I have darts. I have a box up there and a hand? That is a hand. Oh, the door's unlocked. When did it unlock? Maybe it was the twerking.
The switch.
Nah, I think it was the twerking. Phone? You said it's a nightmare and now I'm scared. Phone? Phone? What the fuck? What the fuck? Phone? Phone? I can't open this door anymore. Hello? Can I get out, please?
Hello, Howard. I've been watching you, watching your petty little life unfolding as you battle through each of your ridiculous dreams. I mean, what do you actually expect from these pointless, unconscious animations? They're not going to make you a better person. That's just something nobody will ever be able to achieve. I watch you every day in your dreams and in your feeble attempt at existence. You can't even take your own direction in life. You just follow on, take the easy way out, let yourself be pushed to even attempt anything. Pathetic. You actually disgust me. You sit around that great big house like you even have a right to reside there. What did you ever contribute to give you the impression that it's yours? Don't you think that it was given to you because he felt sorry for you, knew you would never make anything of your life, and believed that you needed all the help you can get? Because that's all it is, Howard. Pity. He pitied you. How proud you must be. I'm always in here with you, you know, and it's truly sickening, the constant swirl, the fear that's always waiting to slap me in the face with each of your tragic indecisions. Why can't you develop a backbone? Because God knows you need one.
Hey, I've got plenty of back.
You face up to life, grab hold of it and kick it in the balls. Man up. Get rid of those damn black cubes that are starting to annoy me. They'll never disappear while you're you, in fact, I didn't think so. Well, if you think one day you might actually give it a shot. If you do, be sure to let me know. I could do with a laugh. Bye, Howard. Don't forget, I'm watching. Try and impress me just a little, just once. But don't worry, I'm not going to hold my breath.
Alright. Also, I'll have you know, I have plenty of back, as you can see.
Ah, that's where I knew you were going.
Do not underestimate the amount of back that I have. Oh, hello, camera. God, that piano is starting to annoy the fuck out of me.
Please leave a message after the beep.
Hey, fuck you. I have a great ass.
What the
Fuck
hell?
you.
Who are you? In fact, what are you? And how do you know about my dreams? You know what? You know nothing about me. So climb down from your damn pedestal. It must be cold up there with your head in the clouds. I am making decisions for myself. I am. Am I? Yes, I am. And why not go with the flow? It's easier than fighting every day. What's the point in fighting when life takes you its own way anyway? If I'm annoying you that much with who I am, why don't you come and tell me to my face? See, I think it's actually you who should grow a spine. As for the house, I did contribute. In a way. He wouldn't have left it for me if he didn't think I deserved it. And I do deserve it. I do. I do? Jesus, just leave me alone, whoever the hell you are. You don't know me, so don't judge me. And the reason I dream is my business. And for your information, I can dream whatever the hell I want, even if they're not up to your standards. I get through them, so I must be doing something right. Right? I'm determined to get rid of those black cubes. So, why the hell am I even talking to you? Good God, put the phone down, Howard. Oh, and one last thing. The dreams are my dreams, so back off and find your own. Why did I just... I'm going crazy.
There's one more thing you haven't looked at in here.
This. This looks disgusting. Look at that. Ugh. Is it this? Or is it this? Is it this? Is it that?
It's the box.
What box? What box? I don't see a
On top
box.
of the fireplace.
Oh. Oh! Can I... It'd be great if I could interact with it. Oh! The little knobby knobs. There's only so many ways that I can do this. I'm missing one of the knobby knobs.
The knob does not matter. Let me put it that way. I'll make it easy for you.
Thanks, Mom. What the fuck? Is that like a hint on how I'm supposed to do this?
guess it doesn't matter.
Yay! I did it! I did it all by myself this time. Yeah, that's... No. I don't... no. No. No thanks. I can't see shit. Alright. Well, that's not gonna be helpful. Hello? Damn it, someone knocked over my spice rack. What are you? Is it some wine? Some grape wine? It has to have a cup. Is this door open? Is that a door? I don't know. I could interact with something. What is... what the fuck? Oh. Oh. Man, this place is a mess. Oh, that was my fridge. Is this donuts? Nice, the dramatic music started when I stood on top of the fridge. Well... Nope, there's no front door anymore. Well... Fuck. Someone left a massive mess in my room. This nightmare is boring. Can I turn these lights on? Is every light already on? Get your own place. Is this blood? Is this blood? Oh, look at that. Why is it still backwards? Get on your place. Is this blood? I can't get out. There we go. That's a brick wall. Oh, the light's already on. What does that say? I can't read that. Ghost chair. Literally. Oh. What the fuck? All right. None of this is yours. There we go. Need a code. What does this say? What does it say? I need a number. I need 3 numbers. Damn it, I don't want to think right now. What is this bullshit?
You actually have the number
Where?
in the other room.
In the spoopy room? I spy You do? What do you spy? Why are you here? Because I need a place to live. Is it this room that has the number?
Yeah, this room has the number.
Oh, 8, 6, 3. 638. I can't get out. There we go.
Well, there's only so many different ways you can do it. You have the numbers. Just put them in now.
6, 3. No. God damn it.
And you got the offset.
It's because I keep, like, moving side to side. Stop rocking back and forth. Alright, 638 didn't work, so let's try 8, 3. Oh my god. Stop moving. It's already hard enough to fucking hit the goddamn hitbox. Well, that did something. I don't know what it did.
So look up. Go out of the room and then look up.
What the fuck?
So you've unlocked the attic.
How do I bring it down?
There's a switch.
Huh? What?
There's a switch.
Where? Is it this? Ah! Look at that. I wish I could see, like, literally anything. I can't see shit. But I did a thing.
You did do a thing.
I did a thing. Are you proud of me, Mom? Mom? Mom?
See if you can figure out this next bit.
Mom? Are you proud of me? Mama Susie?
Sure. So, I don't know if you've been noticing. This is kind of like one of the big things about this nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
With all of the puzzles.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the door real quick.
Which door? This one?
Yeah. So you notice how there's a quill.
Yeah.
Some ink.
Mm-hmm.
So the entire time there have been these little symbols around where the switches are.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, if you go back into the living room, you'll notice beside the switch there was a book.
Mm-hmm.
So, where do you think the last bit there is? Because you have one that's locked. The attic was the feather. Where is the ink file? you remember? You have seen it before.
Um. My brain hurts.
Well, think of all the switches that you've seen thus far. I'll give this one to you for free. The attic is a feather.
Oh.
Yeah, so that was a pin.
What the fuck? Oh, okay, I thought that was a person. That scared the shit out of me. Inky dink.
You just...
Ink. I'm starting to get a headache.
It's in the bedroom.
My
You were
bedroom?
Just there. Yes. You were just there. That switch on the other side of the room. Yes. That one has
Oh, so I did
ink
do it
vial.
right.
You did, and then you immediately switched it back.
Because it scared me. It did that. It scared me. It spooked me. Also, I'm starting to get like a bit
No
of a
problem.
headache.
Well, we'll wrap up this nightmare and then you can stop. Because we're pretty much done. You just gotta get into the door that you just unlocked. You know, for a nightmare, this is surprisingly tame. Hey, did you know? Fun fact, not all dreams are super surreal and not all nightmares are super scary. Fun facts.
Cool, a urinal? Just for me?
Yeah. So yeah, this is the room that was spying on you.
Did you get a look at
And
my
there's a
sweet
hat.
ass?
There is... You know, it's a little disappointing that that doesn't work anymore. So what you just did with the phone there,
Yeah?
if you pushed... What was supposed to happen, and this happened in previous versions, I don't know why it doesn't work in the finalized version, or the version that we have that's playable. But it's so disappointing, because when you actually... When you hit that phone, typically what is supposed to happen is Howard's message is supposed to play back to you. That is the same phone that Howard was talking into in the living room. But you wouldn't know that because it doesn't play the message anymore.
Oh. Whee!
Anyway, time for more story.
Hi, Ed.
Howard? Jesus, it's 2 a.m. What the hell are you doing here?
Mind if I come in first?
Yeah, of course. Sorry. Come in. Let me grab you a towel and a cup of tea? Or do you prefer coffee at this time of night?
Coffee, if you don't mind. Thanks.
Here you go. Dry off with that. Tell me, what's going on?
I'll give you 3 guesses.
Butting heads with your mum and dad again?
Bingo. Got it in 1.
What's happened this time to make you trek all the way here in the middle of the night?
Oh, just the same old, same old. I wish they'd back off for a while and let me sort my own life out.
You do know they only push you so hard because they care about you. Every time they find a job interview for you or ask you what you're doing with your life, it's because they care about you and they worry about you.
I know that. I really do. be so frustrating. I want to find meaning in my life as much as they want me to, and while they might be trying to help, it just leaves me feeling trapped.
I do know what you mean. They might have the best intentions, but it can end up feeling like you're letting them down in some way. I felt the same way when I was your age. So what actually happened today?
I came downstairs and they were both sat at the dinner table. It looked like Mum had been crying. They asked me to sit down and, well, they gave me one of their usual talks, and things started getting worse and worse till we were in a full-on shouting match, and I stormed out. I guess I could have dealt with it better. I know Mum was really upset, but they can just be so...
Stubborn?
I can see what you're getting at.
Look, I'm not having a dig at your mum and dad. I'm happy that you feel you can talk to me when you have a problem, and I'll always try and give you the best advice I can. You're a smart lad, and I know that deep down you know that your parents will. I can relate to not wanting that pressure. I mean, Christ, look at me. I work for myself at my own pace, and I've lived my entire life trying to avoid that feeling of pressure, but the price I paid was a high one that I'm not sure was worth it.
Uncle Ed.
It's all right. I'm not about to start moping around. I'm just saying that eventually you will have to make a choice. You can't stagnate forever. But when you do choose, it's important it's on your own terms and it's one you're happy with. Your mum and dad will be fine with whatever you decide.
Yeah, I know. You're right. I really need to get myself into gear.
Come on, it's okay. So, what is it that you want to do?
Hope it's a good dream tonight. Last night's was a little weird.
Oh, I woke up. I didn't realize.
Yep. That was the first level and the first side levels and stuff like that.
In a minute, I'm neither sentimental man or woman about me. Philosophy.
Oh, Stream Elements just timed out. Oh,
What happened?
the parent. So someone called Scarofficious was like, "Hey, I'm not sure if this is appropriate in chat. I tried reaching out via whispers, but you've turned them off for strangers. Anyhow, I'm the developer of Baldwin's Bear, and I just wanted to say thank you for playing. I'm not subscribed, so I haven't seen the playthrough, but I do hope you enjoyed it."
Oh!
And then they got timed out. They got timed out by Stream Elements.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, you're the one that made Baldwin's Bear. No, it was like I put a review on it, and some of the controls are a bit wonky, but I think it's a very interesting game. Like, artistically, it's one of the most unique games I think I've ever seen. Thank you for coming to my stream. I will be uploading the Baldwin's Bear Let's Play on my YouTube channel, but thank you for coming. I didn't realize that I had whispers turned off. But yeah, I I had a little bit of a rage during your game, but it was still fun nonetheless.
Yeah, Nezzy really didn't like the sea creature thing.
The sea creature thing got my ass a number of times.
But otherwise,
it was a really interesting game. And I got all the bears. I 100% of the game. I got all the bears. But yeah, the sea monster thing got my ass for a period of time. Well, now what?
well, you can either keep going. Or, because you said you had a headache, you can do what you want.
Well, I'm curious how you found my channel. That was odd. I don't know why.
have
Stream Elements timed
videos?
them out.
Oh, Stream Elements timed them out. I'm actually not sure.
Yeah, because it was their first message.
Not only was it their first message, but it doesn't even have a link. Weird.
Yeah, that is really strange. Well, I'm gonna go find someone to raid. Because I have a bit of a headache. But thank you for coming to my stream. I've never met the developer of any of the games that I've played.
I remember the developer of Regina and Mac found my playthroughs, and I felt so bad because the entire time I was just criticizing the game. I felt so bad.
How'd they react?
They didn't seem to take it that badly, but I don't know, because I was very harsh on the game. I felt so bad.
Well, I'm gonna go. Thank you for coming to my stream. Thank you for making Baldwin's Bear. It was fun. Definitely had a rage moment, but other than that, it was pretty fun. I am gonna go raid Pumpkin Potion. Make sure to go say happy birthday to her. Be polite. She's currently collabing with Crafty, so be sure to go also check out his Twitch channel because I rigged his model. So be sure to go say hi to Pumpkin Peach and say happy birthday. And again, make sure to be polite. Do not, no unsavory jokes. Be polite.
Does it say Pumpkin Potion's doing a thing with Crafty right now?
Yeah.